Karl Rove is the former senior advisor and deputy chief of staff for George W. Bush. Karl, this is a heck of a bombshell. I mean, we are in terra incognita here. We've never been in this space before in this election. Does this latest news, do you think it changes the game?
Well, it probably narrows the contest. The $64,000 question is by how much, and we won't know. I think if you're committed to Hillary Clinton, this is not going to change your opinion. They've already gone through months and months and months of embarrassing information about her private email server, and she lost some support. But if you're with her today, I don't think this is likely to have a big impact on you. On the other hand, the undecideds, that small group of people who are truly undecided, and the people who are saying basically I'm voting for Johnson or Stein because I can't stomach either one of them, is there enough in all of this, and does enough come out in the next couple of days to cause some of those people to begin to move into the Trump column?
Quickly, just to do a recap, 4 devices, one used by Huma, at least one used by Weiner, found to have potentially classified information. We don't know what it is, that it appears to have emanated from Hillary Clinton's email server. Again, Huma Abedin shared that email server with Chelsea and Hillary Clinton. The folks within the 40-yard lines, you've been out there, you are the expert at this. When they hear the issue about and the controversy about Hillary Clinton's email server, how do they react to it? How do they respond to Hillary Clinton as potentially voting for her or not voting for her?
Well, look, this has driven up her unfavorables. It has driven to 60% the percentage of the American people who thinks that she's dishonest and untrustworthy. I do want to say two things. One is the AP is reporting that these emails did not come from the private server. And if that's true, what we may have here is not a question of what came through that private email server or was this classified information. We may have something that's even more damaging personally to Huma Abedin. That is to say, we may have her having made certain statements to the FBI, and those statements are contradicted by the emails that they found on the devices of either her and or her now estranged husband. So she may have a perjury or obstruction of justice issue here because if the AP is right that these didn't come from the Clinton private server.
Yeah, it's a good point. You know, it's a highly fluid situation. I mean, it's fast-moving. We're getting conflicting reports. You're right, Karl, about what is that information, where did it come from? And I'm glad you brought that up. It's important. You know, if Huma is sharing information with Anthony Weiner, again, Huma Abedin was working out of her New York City apartment. She had that special arrangement when she was working at the State Department for Hillary Clinton. Let's think this through. If Hillary does end up winning the election in 11 days, and then there's an impact here from this FBI, the latest probe into Huma and Anthony, what could the fallout be there?
Well, I mean, she could, first of all, her own reputation would be tarnished further if she were to win the election and then it were to be resolved that there actually is something here. If there's something that tarnishes Huma Abedin, she'll be not only denied the assistance of one of her key trusted lieutenants, but it also further stain the reputation of the Clintons as they come into the White House. Now, one of the major things here is how much effect is this going to have? And we don't know, but let's just let's set the background for this. If you take a look at the Real Clear Politics average of this race, on the 1st of October, Clinton led by 2.7 points. By the 7th, the day that the sex talk tape came out, her lead was 4.7. It then grew to 6.7 on the 14th. The 21st, it was 6.2, and today, it's 5.2. My sense is we're going to wake up in 5 or 6 days, and the number, her lead in the Real Clear Politics average is going to be significantly less than that. How much is going to be the real key?
Within the margin of error, right, Karl? Is that what you're saying?
Well, hard to say. I mean, my sense is it'll be down. I mean, the question is it 4.5 or 3.5 or 2.5? My sense is it'll be less than we might expect. That is to say, again, I think a lot of this has been priced in by most voters either for her or against her. The question is that 10 or 12 or 14% who are for a third-party candidate or undecided.
All right. Thank you, Karl Rove. We really appreciate your insights, sir. Thank you so much.